Can I just say, we don't need to be here.
So how long were you in the desert for?
It felt like 6 weeks.
It was 4 days.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy were you with each other on this trip?
-10.
I was about a 7. He was pretty good.
Just answer instinctively.
He was about a 3.
-11.
Were there any mechanical dramas along the way?
I don't understand the question.
There was a lot. Let's put it that way.
Take us back to the day you left.
Well, first of all, Michael decided to leave at 3 o'clock in the morning.
We're off.
We are inbound.
Inbound. It is 4 o'clock in the morning.
Look, it's a good idea. We did wake up early, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
No. Alright.
Alright, well, we're feeling a bit better now. It was very early when we left this morning. Mitch is alive now. Mitch is awake. Just finished our food shopping. We had, how much did this come to, actually?
Too much. About that.
About that. Have a guess in the comments of how much all this food come to. Actually was a lot. We got Christian coming along.
How we getting on?
Dude, this 79 looks fresh. Look at it.
I'm getting dragged along, unfortunately.
It's getting dragged along. Nah, it should be a good trip. Well, pretty much we're gonna pack, go to Kmart, get the existing pieces we need, and then keep making our way. But we're at Chinchilla now. And oh, microwave, air fryer. Yep.
Luxury, mate.
Sick. All right, well, we're at Chinchilla now. We're gonna make our way. Next stop is Roma. Well, pretty much we're still doing work on the road. We just wanted to get on the road. So, Anderson plug, we're actually not charging the canopy just yet. So I've stopped in, we had no Anderson plugs. Just stopped in at Revco, got these little Anderson plugs. Gonna plug that in, terminate them. Then we'll be able to charge our canopy, which is always a bonus because the canopy is not charged currently. And then I think you have to do something in the engine bay. Hose clamp, maybe.
No, I don't.
You don't?
All the work under there was flawless and well executed by professionals. See this device? It's actually a wind surfboard. When you're at 100 k's an hour, you'll be able to surf the wind, and then if it falls off, it gets caught by the indicator wiring that I just cut out of the car. Smash flip, whoopah! Drop down, blah! Look out! How are you, bro?
What's up?
How are you?
Yeah, good. Look at this, eh?
We just got pulled over. Alright, we just headed out of town. Patrol seems to be doing its thing. How's the old cruiser going?
Oh, a little bit rough on these roads, but she's alright.
I know you've done a couple small trips in that thing, but is this going to be your biggest?
Yeah, this will be probably the biggest, and then the first time going proper remote in this car as well. So should be interesting with the new canopy on the back, but we'll see how she goes.
Apparently we're meant to have the worst weather system ever, so hopefully that cruise is not going to get too stuck for us. Right, in the last 80 k's we've lost a quarter of a tank, and I can smell a fair bit of diesel, so I'm pretty sure we've got a fuel line leak somewhere, and we're only 6 minutes away from the next town with a servo, so we've got to get there. Needles past empty, 6 minutes, 2 song lengths, and we're safe. Alright, we changed spots because the last one smelt like a dog's asshole.
It's not that bad. You just the smell tapers off. Like it's
pretty bad.
It's a woof of like poo, and then it gets good. It gets alright. In saying that, I'm eating chocolate now. It tastes like poo. It looks like poo too.
Also, we've assessed that the exhaust coming out the back with a bike carrier is a terrible idea. The whole car is covered in soot. So are the Max Tracks, and so is the dirt bike.
I reckon we're going to wrap it up tonight. We're just going to have dinner, chill out, and get up early, make our way to Birdsville tomorrow. So I don't think we're going to film too much because obviously it's just driving. And then obviously start the Simpson Desert from there. Anyway. Yay!
So how was the first night?
I was great. Rooftop was awesome. And, Michael was just overreacting the whole time.
A wild boar tried to get into my swag. So did 3 or 4 dingoes. Alright, good morning. I've been up for a few hours.
Sorry.
No, I'll keep going. So I've been up for a few hours now. Only due to the fact that I was in a swag. I didn't mind being in the swag, just sleeping, mind my own business. And well, I felt something like pushing on my swag in the middle of the night around 1:30. I was like, that's weird, like it's the wind. But it's actually, that was with like a few dingoes, that wasn't the best. But then I shit you not, maybe an hour or 2 later, a boar comes in the camp and starts like pushing against the swag, making his like sniffing noises and carrying on. And I'm trying like turning on the red vision lights, on off, trying to get scared away, and it would not go away. And yeah, that was actually pretty scary, to be honest. And then after I think about 2 hours, it finally left us alone. Then I went back to sleep, and then Christian came down and started rocking the shit out of the swag. But anyway, I'm up now, and there was actually a kid in the canopy.
Feral cat. Oh, there's a kid in the canopy. He's got a photo of it. For some reason, decided to go to sleep there. They're fucking everywhere around here. It's me chasing them this morning.
It was a great start to the morning. Anyway, we're gonna get to Birdsville today, and hopefully stay somewhere a bit nicer than here. That smells like, yeah, a bit like poo, and has boars and has dingoes, and yeah, full on. We left no food out. Everything was packed away, and they obviously just thought I was food. So anyway, let's get to Birdsville. So pretty much we just came to park up, as we had to park because the truck was coming past. On the side of the road, we pull up and we just start sinking. Christian comes up, parks for a matter of a minute, and just starts sinking in, not even moving. And we just got him out already. The desert's gonna be fun.
It's so soft. If the side of the road is marsh, how's the middle of nowhere gonna be?
The next day.
Good morning.
Morning.
We all decided to buy these little things to keep flies away from us.
Pretty dead little hats, eh?
Dead little
I feel
hats.
like I'm about to walk down the runway.
I know, but first off, we're here now at the hardware store, putting a sand flag on. Gotta have sand flags to run through the desert. Then we're gonna go get permits. But first, Mitchy's doing some custom mods. Fresh tools.
Oh yeah, fresh tools.
Damn, new drill bit set from SP.
The best only.
We also got drills, heaps and bits and pieces in here, just in case.
Alright, made it to Birdsville. The track through the desert is still closed, but the track to Big Red is open. So we're gonna go see Big Red. Apparently it's a big sand dune. So we're gonna see there, probably camp there the night, or wait out till the track opens, because it's gonna open soon apparently. But the track to Big Red even, it's pretty wet. There's this little side track, it doesn't look it on camera, but it's actually steep as. I'm kind of scared. Inside the cab it'd feel cooked. Oh.
Let the Duramax see. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Lock up. That sucked. The lockup is locking it up for so long it won't change down. See, there we go.
Like even when I was foot flat, it just hit fourth, hit third, and then it just dies in third. It won't hit second.
Yeah.
But there's a track beside them. If we're not going to hit them, we can go. That looks way easier.
Alright, we'll get it up and we'll have to have a look at it.
Alright, so diagnosis. I'm going to start with the basics and check fluid level. So to check the Duramax and Allison, you've got to go through all the gears, into reverse, get all the fluid pumped into reverse and all the gears, and then into park, then quickly check the fluid, and that'll tell us if we're low, because I'm thinking we don't have enough line pressure to knock it back a gear. So we got issues. We got a fuel leak from somewhere. We got the leak when Michael was giving it the jandals up Big Red. So it's suspect. Hopefully not rail cracking, because that's a common problem on the Duramaxes. But I'm hoping it's just an AN fitting that's loose. So to get anywhere in this motor, because it's so fucking big, we need to take the airbox out. But luckily enough, we've got OSP tools tool roll. Sam actually helped design this kit. You guys have definitely seen it before on the channel. But it literally has everything you need to fix your 4B, so that makes life a little bit easier. It puts a positive spin on the situation at hand. The reason there was heaps of smoke is because it's rubbed through the breather hose that was vented to the catch can, not the chassis. Tape up the hood a lot, and then we might be able to see where the fuel's coming from. Because I think I've got suspect it's this line here. It looks rubbed through down in there, but it looks like it is coming from higher up, so I'm not sure. But we're going to get this line out of the road, then we'll be able to have a better look.
A few moments later.
Alright, we found fuel pressure fitting into rail leaking, no good, shouldn't be leaking, going to fix that, stop it leaking, very good. It's this one up here. Turns out we didn't have to pull the airbox, however, while I was down here I found that little rubbed line, so we're gonna fit it, fix it, tie it out of the way so it doesn't continue to leak, because leak badly.
I'm glad you're in there, not me.
Yeah, look, you wouldn't fit too many pineapple chocolates.
I don't want to hear it from you. I don't want to hear it from you.
Girl.
Get out of here.
I'm from the desert.
No, you're not.
Boy.
You little house cat. You're not even a tiger, little bitch.
So where did the problem start occurring?
Well, maybe if Michael pulled his weight and swung a spanner once or twice, we wouldn't really have an issue.
Didn't want to use the induction cooking.
Oh mate, I'm not that fancy, alright?
Not that fancy?
Not yet.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
I'm in Stone Age.
Stone Ages? No, it's good, just gas cooker. But Mitchy over here has had a new adventure.
We're out of the Stone Ages. Thanks to the red arc system in this canopy is way more advanced than I've ever got to experience before. I've literally got to microwave. My dinner is pesto chicken tonight, ready to eat in 2 minutes. Beer straight out of the fridge. This is cool, this is luxury. I feel like I'm at a hotel.
For me, I've leveled up again. I've gone for an air fryer. So this is probably definitely cheating in the camping world, because there's induction, air frying, there's even back to the people that are cooking full meals. I'm basic as. So all I'm having is chicken citties, some cheese, some bread, rolls, some sauce. That's my dinner done for tonight anyway. But like, if I turn this on right, I go on, boom, ready to go. On the red arc, it's pulling 172 amps right now. I wired the canopy up, so I was a bit skeptical, but everything's all good. It's mint. And we've got 94%, even after he's cooking his dinner. After cooking mine, I reckon I'll be down to 90%, so it's pretty cool. So we just finished up dinner, and I was just looking over, and Christian's like, man, I hear bikes. I'm like, nah, you're hearing things anyway. Looking at the stars, chatting this and that. Anyway, if we can see, I don't know, you probably can't see this. These guys are traveling the Simpson Desert at night on dirt bikes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bikes so far. And it's like maybe 9 o'clock so far. Here we are thinking, oh man, we're on the cars. But yeah, these guys, Jesus.
I think these blokes are in a bit of trouble, potentially. So we've just lit up the tracker where they need to go. So they kind of had a bit of direction. Because I definitely didn't ride that on the 140 earlier today. We've got more people that have been trapped on the other side of the lagoon for like an hour or 2 hours. I thought they were just trying to find a camp. Turns out we flashed our lights and kind of gave them
somewhere to cross, and then we found them on the UHF, so I've let them know that actually it's okay to come across.
You're actually doing really good.
And we're gonna give them directions to Birdsville, because these poor fuckers, it's 10 PM and they're trying to cross this thing, so they won't be having a good time.
Yep.
Alright, day 4, it is cold as f, and it's time to hit the Simpson. Michael is organising map.
Trying to read map. It's been a few years.
You're facing the wrong direction, mate. You got to face away at the track. There you go.
Oh, there we go. I reckon it's a big red one. But so Birdsville's on this side. There. We're going down here through that one there. And it crosses off onto this side. And
so we're looking at the top of the injectors. Down in there, there's a return line out the top. I was real worried that the little fitting that goes in, the O-ring, because that'd be impossible to get, and we'd have to get something from the US. However, I was f***ing around, I pulled the sheath back off the hose, and then it goes so the hose is f***ed, which is great, because it's low pressure. You literally just cut it off, hose clamp it on, you're good to go. So we're just gonna cut that hose down, smack her on, and f***ing send it.
well, we've definitely taken the wrong road. It looks like no one's even driven across here. There's no time marks or anything. There was a detour sign back there, but it was like flattened over. So I was like, oh, maybe it's this way. But what we'll do is we'll go over there, cook some brekkie, and think about which way we're gonna go. Because yeah, no one's ever driven this at all. You can't even see any time marks over there. It's like a full-blown creek now. I think it's just because of the weather. So yeah, we'll go back and cook some brekkie.
Oh, big cowboy Mitch has guided us to the right path, so that river was fully and there's a track that is, it's a basically a big ring road, so you go like 30 k's up, a couple k's back, and then you can go across the river, and this definitely looks like where you cross the river. You never know the movement of rivers throughout the night, so this could have come up and washed a lot of shit down and washed a lot of shit away, so we're going to walk it first, see how we go, pump up the tyres so we float across. Yeah, shallow as! Just for reference, I didn't actually steal this fucking depth indicator. I found it washed out downstream, so I'm going to jam it in the other side. I've acquired it, and now I'm going to go put it in a good spot.
So we just got to cross that river now. That was pretty deep at the end, so it was a bit on. But anyway, making our way, keep going our way forward because.
Boys, I'm having a couple of issues. If we can just stop real quick.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Here we go. So we want just what we wanted. What have you done?
My phone holder fell off.
Oh, you're kidding me. Back to what I was saying. So we finished creek crossing, and now we are heading back to where we were because it's just a big ring, like Mitch said. Get back there, keep moving along the line. This track is a 400-kilometer track. It's called the French Line. I reckon we'll probably get only 100 kilometers done today. Mitch has got a cool app that shows you what speed you're doing, how many Ks you've done, average speed. So I reckon we're only going to get maybe 100 Ks done today. Call it a day, park up, have some beers, cook dinner, and then be at it again tomorrow.
It's actually a sick app. We're not sponsored, but if you are looking for it,
it's cool.
It's called GPS Speed. It looks like a real sketchy Alibaba app, but it's actually really good.
The best part, like most of them have like speed and stuff, but this has distance and actually tracks your Ks. So I was about to obviously just run this. So I was about to go this, said Mitch, get the camera out, let's do it. Then he's obviously spotted what's under here. And it is teeming diesel out. Like,
we've got so many different leaks just striking out on us, and it's on this driver's side now.
Driver's side now. It is pouring out.
Which tells me rail pressure sensor O-ring has out.
Oh.
What is with the fuel lines? We fixed like 3, 4 now. We haven't even touched the fuel system.
So it sounds like you two went through a lot over this trip. Did the problems get better?
You can blame Sam for this one.
I think it's just a hose clamp, and that's like the excuse for a flared nut.
You reckon?
Yep. That's a sorry excuse for a flare. Sam, shit effort, mate. We camped on the other side of the salt flats last night after many car issues and breakages, and today we're at our first obstacle and we're deciding whether to brave it or not. Our friends in the Unimogs, wherever they are, have decided to go around. We're going to do the irresponsible decision and try and get across this vast land of sloppy Let's give that a go and see how bad today can turn into.
It's probably a really bad idea, eh? But see how we go. Apparently they made it across, they got bogged. But this looks hard, so we're gonna follow that. If it gets a bit sketchy, we just won't worry and we'll do the side track. But at least give it a shot instead of just going straight around it. Just keep it going.
Steady, nice, just good pace.
As soon as it starts falling off, and it looks like it's about to fall off up here.
Fuck this. Oh no, we're staying here.
No.
Just get out, get out.
Get out. I really don't know where they go from here, eh? Like that all looks...
that's into slop and shit.
That looks all bad, like it's all bad. Like you can see the massive hole there. Like it just sinks. It's like someone's gone right as well. Someone's just banged the right line the whole entire time.
We're here, we need to be there, but we can't get there to there. How many times does Michael get us into shit and it's always, Mitch, get us out! Glass house, the desert yesterday, the salt pans today, this wet blanket, never stop. Out of here! Get in the car! Not even.
So Mitch, tell me, did Michael do anything to get on your nerves?
Just give me a second.
So because of our stupid rush the night before we left, we didn't actually remember to do the locker wiring. And if we have a broken axle, it's alright, you can throw in your locker, providing it's not too munched. You can still have one-wheel drive. That's why I weld these really good guys. But at the moment, we're doing our DIY locker wiring with the high beam spotlights. So when we turn on high beams, you get party time. Lockers. You like it, Michael?
I do not like this idea.
Why not?
This idea is very agricultural.
He thinks it's agricultural until you can run around these lockers like bop, 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 bop. So high beam, and then this switch is party mode.
Fun.
work. Now he can turn his lockers on and off on the store. That's sick. Oh!
Well, it's now been 5 hours and 3 kilometers done. We're out. We were just feeding it absolute bickies to get out, and now we're out. But now we're gonna go to the detour like we should have, and just see how we go. Because we actually got no 4B. We've got one wheel, and that's with the dodgy locker setup. So go do the ring around, and then just keep cruising up, and yeah, see what else we find. There's more salt flats up here, but I don't think we're gonna cross them by the looks of it. So yeah.
So, as you see, we call these salt flats. Now, there's a lot of glass looking shit on the ground. Don't worry, it's not glass, it's actually salt. Now, funnily enough, this is where a lot of your Himalayan rock salt actually comes from. Salt flats mined outside of Bundaberg. So, you get scammed, it's not from the Himalayas, but this is what salt looks like before it gets turned into your little shaker. So if we give it a wash and put some on a chicken snitty, look at this, ready? This is your pink rock salt. See? Salt.
Bye, mate.
Kind of want to, eh? Let me just wash it a little bit more and waste more water that we're going to preciously need. Maybe it's not salt. Maybe it is glass. So it's day 4 in the desert. We've been here 2 days longer than we wanted to be. Patrol should be all good now. We have finally fixed the fuel leak, or the cause of the fuel leak. It's now 5:30. We're going to get on the road. We need to make tracks today because it's really fucking slow going. Like, max speed all day was like 25 k's an hour.
A few moments later.
So we're stopped again. Wonder why. It's not a fuel leak. No. It's not
Overheating.
It's not overheating. It's not wanting to change gear. It's not the gauge is not working. It's a new one. It lost all brakes. And now it's grabbing the front diff like it owes it money. So we've got to pull the wheel off in the rain. In the biggest thunderstorm I've ever seen in my life.
It's coming over.
And then fix the brakes.
What a time to be alive right now.
You said you wanted to stop and see the desert.
We've now stopped seeing the deserts.
Yeah.